was a very hot contested trial. It was very contentious, very complicated, but we presented all the evidence, and I was very pleased with the proof that we put on. I'm pleased with the jury's decision. If we don't stand up for our little infants, we're really in bad shape as a society. And so it's a bad thing that a young lady has gotten life sentences and been convicted, but she's the one that did it, and she's been held accountable.
Mr. Whitley, we just talked to a juror outside who says there was very little back and forth once they went into deliberations. Does that surprise you at all, the verdict just in 2 hours?
Well, for the length of the trial and the length of the instructions, nobody really knew how long the jury would be out. But apparently they were satisfied with the proof that we put on, and they were satisfied that she was guilty of the charges and found her guilty.
Mr. Blanton, is it hard to call this a win for the state of Tennessee? Do you look at it that way? How do you perceive it?
I perceive this as justice for the two small twins. I mean, they never had a chance to really know what life was about. And that's what we're called to do, is to seek justice. And I think that's what happened here today in this past week.
Is ultimately for you that taped confession, is that, do you view that as the key in this case to what happened?
Certainly it was the key because she admitted to what she had done. And as I tried to point out to the jury, that was a fresh statement. The baby had just been discovered, and she didn't have an opportunity to talk to anybody or think about it or to decide what she was going to say later. So this was what I call a virgin statement, and it was unsullied, and I believe that our proof backed up what her statement was.
Was there ever, last question, is there ever a point when you were listening to the defense harp on this, just mental disorder after mental disorder, that was going to just get in the jury's way and sway them against you?
Well, it's always a consideration, but we felt like our expert offset their expert, and when a defendant is on trial, any defense is possible, is brought up, but I think we overcame it with facts and proof and the evidence, and that's borne out by the verdict. These little babies had no chance to speak for themselves, so we had to speak for them.
You have a sentencing hearing for the aggravated child abuse. Do you guys plan on, obviously you'll have a part in that, but I mean, what is your plan?
Well, we haven't gotten to that point. We had to wait until we got the verdict first, and the judge will determine what else to do with the rest of the sentence. The main thing is she's gotten a life sentence, and that's 51 calendar years before she can meet the parole.
Do you expect the two to be merged, to be served concurrently, the two?
I'm not going to second guess the judge. That's something that he'll have to address when we have a hearing. Right now, she has a minimum of 51 calendar years to serve.
Is there anything the family would like to say?